Action.
I don't think you pressed it.
I did.
Is it blinking? No. Therefore, you did not press it.
Yeah, we're recording. It's blinking. The red record box on the screen is blinking.
Blinked out here. Blinked?
Blinked.
Blinked. Hi. Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to say the title? You just want to leave it?
No.
No. Don't care. We are not here to put on a play.
If you came here to see a play, it sucks to be you.
We think that putting on a play is a bad idea.
A horrible idea.
A rotten idea.
A putrid, stinking, slimy, green liquid oozing.
You would rather kiss your grandmother full on the mouth than have to deal with this
idea. So we're not going to do it. Period.
So don't ask.
Don't plead.
And whatever you do, don't beg. It makes us sick.
But we are out here, and you may wonder why.
We're out here with a message.
We're out here with a warning.
We're out here to teach you
12 Reasons Not to Be in a Play by Hanel. Reason number 1. Plays suck. Reason number 2. When you were in the 2nd grade, you had a teacher named Miss Griswold. She was older than God and smelled like stale coffee and gym socks. She invented amazing methods of torture using construction paper and popsicle sticks and turned ordinary questions into sadistic games of chance that you would almost always lose.
Now class, focus. Focus is the key to success.
Miss Griswold, can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know, may you?
What?
May you go to the bathroom?
That's what I'm asking, can I?
I'm assuming that you can. I don't know if you may.
Miss Griswold, I really gotta go.
Then you can go.
Thank you.
But not until I've given you permission.
Well, you just did.
And by that time you either made a puddle on the floor or you'd run out of the room in desperation. A crime for which you paid by writing. I will not run out of the room in desperation. On the board 7 gajillion times with her breathing down your neck until you got it done.
You had Miss Griswold, and she decided to put you in the play. You were only in the 2nd grade and still in your formative years.
The play was about loving the earth, and you spent weeks with your hands in glue and paper mache trying to put the costumes and props together.
You were only 7 years old and still so terribly impressionable.
Miss Griswold wrote the play herself, but it had these horrible lines in it like...
If we don't get busy and plant all the seeds, the earth won't be able to meet all our needs.
She made you put on this tree costume. It itched like you had lice all over your body. When you turned to look to the side, you could only see your own bark and you couldn't see.
Miss Griswold, I can't see.
You had to take tiny steps just to keep your balance, and not only 10 minutes into the play, Jesse Gibbons, who was dressed as a skunk, bumped into you and you fell. At age 7 in 2nd grade, your short, unhappy life flashed before your eyes. Hour after hour, you just lay there, still forced to recite those horrible lines.
Oh, Earth, we love you like crazy. We're sorry we sometimes get sloppy and lazy.
So, whenever you hear the word play, you smell paper mache or you see the inside of a tree,
You walk away very, very quickly.
Reason number 3. The play might have this part where you're supposed to hold hands with the person next to you. The person next to you might have these disgusting wart-like things on their fingers, and the whole time you're holding hands with them, you can feel them, and it kind of feels like a toad.
And you'll be wondering the entire time about whether these wart-like things are contagious. And then you start to picture yourself covered from head to toe in these wart-like things. I mean, every part of your body, including your face and your elbows and even your belly button, all covered in these wart-like things. And you'll practically puke. So it's definitely not worth the risk. Reason number 4. Because plays and rehearsals might run you the risk of not monitoring your cell phone and email on a regular basis. This is very dangerous. Because, yeah, most of what you get are meaningless bits of gossip and Viagra ads. But you never know. The one phone call, the one email that has to be responded to within 5 minutes might drop its pretty little envelope face into your inbox. And you won't be able to answer it. Okay, so it's never happened to you before, and to be honest, it's never happened to anybody you know, but that's not the point. It could happen. Reason number 5.
Because meteorologists tell us that the beating of a butterfly's wings in South America could trigger a chain reaction that could cause a hurricane halfway across the world.
We can expect sunny skies for the next couple of days, absolutely gorgeous weather with a tanning index of 10. Our weather right now is dominated by a sweet and generous high-pressure system that should keep us happy for a good long time.
Plays with all of its lines and movements could generate a significant amount of wind and hot air by consulting the National Bureau of Weather Predicting guys with their large computers and clipboards.
If we take the barometric pressure and divide it by the average rainfall of the 8th most arid region of the Sahara Desert,
We take the inverse proportion of the geometric, isometric, idiosyncratic quadratic equation.
and 2 plus 2 equaling 4, I think it's gonna be a nice day. And by consulting with all the old people sitting on park benches gumming tuna fish sandwiches,
Say, you remember back in 54 when we had that big hailstorm that took the roof off the McGibbons place?
That wasn't in 54, you ninny. That was in 58. 54 was the year the ice storm took the tree down next to the turpentine factory.
Well, all I can tell is we're gonna have great weather for the next couple days. My bunions ain't aching.
And my scalp ain't itching.
By consulting all these expert opinions, you can see the type of disastrous weather that putting on a play can trigger.
So if you're planning on getting some vacation time, you should certainly take it. Wait a minute. This just in. A sun disturbance in the airflow has radically changed the forecast. Forget all I have just said. A massive storm is coming our way. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, and high winds are all about to clobber us in less than 24 hours. Expect massive power outages. Normally, I would tell you not to panic, but in this case, panic!
These numbers can't be right according to the algorithmic confabulation of the 10th power of the 39th parallel.
And which would take the square root of pi, in which the numerator subdissects the denominator.
And putting the hard drive in overdrive, we can see that
We're gonna get clobbered!
Oh boy, I'm aching.
Mother McGee, my bunions are about to explode.
Oh, that vein in my forehead. It hasn't pulsed like that since the winter of '02.
Run for your lives, you old coots.
Oh.
Head for the bingo halls and hide under the tables if you know what's good for you.
So we're not talking about any Y2K or Mayan calendar shiznit. This is the real deal. So do the human race a favor and quit flaunting your theater productions around, okay? Reason number 6. Plays suck. Reason number 7.
because you're just too shy. You can barely get 2 words out of your mouth in front of an audience, and when you have oral presentations in class, you take a 0. If somebody forces you to do it, you cry. They might as well assemble a firing squad and put you in front of a wall just to have you shot. You are knees knocking, head pounding, armpits dripping, hands freezing shy. So if the script calls for you to sing ABCs like an opera star, you're supposed to just go ahead and do that? If the script calls for you to grab some strange guy and hold him like he's your favorite teddy bear, if it calls for you to stroke his hair and hold on to him like you can't live without him, are you supposed to just go ahead and do that? The script calls for you to kiss him passionately.
No. I'm saving myself.
You see, he's too shy for that, and so are you. You can't barely get in front of an audience or sing like an opera star or grope some random guy because you're just too amazingly, pitifully, horribly shy.
Reason number 8. Your mother wrote you a note that said,
Mavis is allergic to plays. If she is in one, she will break out in hives. Her legs will swell to 5 times their normal size, and she will begin to sneeze uncontrollably. Please excuse her.
Reason number 9. Plays suck.
Really? That was 1 and 6. Do you have anything else for us?
Yeah, plays suck a lot.
Could you be more specific?
You want me to be more specific?
Please.
Alright, I'll be more specific. Plays suck because they're full of
Beep. This monologue has been reviewed by the National Script Board and found unfit for adolescent consumption.
So you can take your plays and you can shove them up your...
Beep. If you would like to read an unedited version of this monologue, you can find it on the internet at www.playsuck.edu.
And that's why plays suck. Reason number 10. Because when you're in a play, the makeup people might try to make you, a guy, wear lipstick and blush. But they never have the shades that accent your natural skin tone, so... Reason number 11.
Though you do not know why, you suspect you are the most important person in the world. Though you do not know why, you suspect you are surrounded by spies and assassins whose only mission in life is to eliminate you. Everywhere you go, you catch glimpses of them scurrying around, watching you, observing your every move of every day. Though you cannot prove it, you suspect if you let your guard down for just 1 second, if this silent, stealthy army of enemy infiltrators should catch you unaware and take you down, the consequences will be dire.
Not only will your family suffer, but so will your community, your state, your nation. Your elimination will create a massive domino effect that will lead to the demise of the entire world economy. People will beg for scraps of food in the streets the world over if you are not absolutely and completely careful. Though you cannot prove it, you're sure that these insidious watchers are just waiting. Fingers posed on triggers, eyes trained on the sights for the one moment at the climax of the play where you forget that you're the world's most important person. And then, oh well then. Poof. It's all over. The devastation will begin. Though you cannot prove it, you're sure this will happen if you make the fatal mistake of being in a play. Reason number 12.
Go.
I don't have reason number 12. I thought you had it.
I don't have reason number 12. You said you had it.
What? I got
Got
it.
it?
Just follow me.
Okay.
Reason number 12. The play might have a part in it where you're supposed to hold
No, we can't do this one. We already did this one. You can't do repeats.
We did. Oh, that's right. We
This
did.
is terrible.
What could have happened to
Okay,
it?
obviously we lost it, but it's gotta be around here somewhere. Just look for it.
Well, I mean, hang on a second. Why do we need to have 12? I mean, we've already got 11 good ones. Hell, 10 would have worked for that matter, or 2. Let's just leave it at that.
We can't leave it at that. We told him we had 12. We have to give him 12.
Says who?
Says your mother.
You know what? You always bring this up, and you know that's
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
we
It
have
was
to
one
talk
time
because
because
we're looking-
play sucked.
You can't do that one again either.
Why? We said it before, and they still suck.
Okay, obviously we lost number 12, but we have to think of a number 12 like now.
Because
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 because because of the wonderful things she does.
Sorry, we really like that movie. I don't know, because being in a play is ordinary.
Okay, go with that.
Well, I mean, practically everyone does it at one time or another, right?
If it be kindergarten or middle school or high school or even forensics, somebody gets you to do it at one point or another.
It happens to us all.
So if everyone's doing it, why should you?
You're an individual.
You make your own choices in the world.
So if someone says, hey, you want to be in a play? Just say no.
And you want to know why? He'll tell you why.
Because being in a play is ordinary. The setting, the lights, the characters, the blocking, it's all old.
You want new? You want exciting? You try this one. You try getting up in front of a crowd of people and go, we're not putting on a play. In fact, we're going to spend the next 10 minutes of your life telling you how we're not going to put on a play. And you, my friends, are just going to have to love it.
Well, hang on a second. Did we just put on a play? About why not to put on a play?
Crap.
12 reasons not to be in a play.
Woo-hoo.